Hey guys, it's Mercury. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a brilliant week. I'm really looking forward to Mother's Day tomorrow. It's Mother's Day in the UK. I know in America it's a couple of months from now, but I get to see my mum tomorrow, so I'm really excited. I put out new videos every week, so don't forget to like and subscribe for notifications for all the reactions. So today we are going to be looking at the ending to the Pride movie. This is available on Netflix. Go check it out. It's an amazing movie. I especially love it because it's a true story. Now, context for this, in the 1980s in the UK, Conservative government was in power and the miners were on strike. Now, this affected vast swathes of the area. It had multiple families, kind of pits on strike, and most families were single income families, so they were really struggling through the hardship. And at Pride, one year, a group of LGBT people decided to come together and start raising money for those affected by the strikes. This then progressed. They couldn't get any traction with the miners' associations, with any of the lodges, so they decided to just pick a town, go there and donate the money directly, kind of bypassing the unions. This then escalated. They developed a rapport with that town. And then the newspapers got hold of it, and I think it was splashed across the front pages that the miners were being supported by perverts. Now, in 1980s, LGBT was used to coming under fire, and they were used to reclaiming names. So they took this name and they put on a Pits and Perverts concert. Now, this concert, it was held in the Electric Ballroom in Camden. Amazing venue. If you get the chance, go. It's brilliant. And they had lots of live music. They charged for tickets. They had t-shirts and merch on display to try and raise as much money. And they took this money to the Welsh town that they were really supporting, that they built a rapport with. And they accepted the money, but they had had a vote while they were away to stop taking any more support from the LGBT community. That devastated them, but this is the ending to that story. Here, let's watch the film. So this is at Pride Parade, after everything's happened in the movie, and we're going to see LGSM, lesbian gays, support the miners.
Have you heard about the miners, dearie? They lost.
Have you heard? No politics.
What? Mark's over with the steward now.
No politics?
No slogans.
Or a Mardi Gras, apparently.
Now, I just want to comment on this. I mean, Pride has always been a protest. It started as a protest, and this was in the 80s, so they had a lot to protest against. I mean, there's a lot of politics at the moment kind of attacking LGBTQ, attacking the youth, attacking drag spaces, but in the 80s it was even more prevalent. This was supposed to be a protest, and now they're saying, you know what, no, we're just having a party. And I think that this really shows the mindset of the general populace against LGBT at that time.
There was a general feeling amongst the committee that people have become tired of politics and that this year the tone should be celebratory, with affirmative slogans and a positive atmosphere. If you insist on marching with your banner, you'll have to march at the back with the fringe groups.
Mate, we're LGSM, we fall alongside the miners.
Congratulations, but now it's time for a party.
Like, you can see the anger in their faces. And I would be so annoyed as well to be told, this is your one safe space and you still can't be who you are.
Complete and utter bollocks.
What's LGSM's position?
We're going to march.
Yes, but with banners or without?
This is a fucking demonstration.
That's why we've decided to lead the fringe groups. At the back.
Why would you be leading it?
I'm not getting rid of the banner or standing.
Listen. There's got to be some kind of compromise. Why? Because that's the way you get things done.
No, it fucking isn't. Listen.
Why does everything get so aggressive with you lot?
You can see how passionate they are about it. But this is how divisive politics works. It makes the issue within the group, and so you can't stand united against the people that are actually trying to oppress you.
Listen to me. Whether we march with banners or without, the important thing is that we march together, all of us.
That's what this whole thing has been about since the beginning, and that is absolutely how it is going to end.
Together. Us, united.
Here it comes. This is my favourite part. leaders from the community that they helped.
Where are my lesbians? Where are my lesbians? These are all cucumber, no butter, stalk SB everyone.
So these women apparently have a misconception that all lesbians are vegan. And so every time they cook for them, there's no meat, no butter, no eggs, no dairy in it. And it's like an ongoing joke, and I love it.
See, we'll have a bloody good march.
Right, where do you want
You
us?
lot. There's too many of you.
What?
You'll have to go to the front. You'll have to leave.
No, hey, we're not losing our banners, mate.
What's he mean too many?
Tell me, babe.
I think he means them.
Here they come.
Philly, West
Oh,
Logan,
this makes me cry every time.
Abercrave Lodge, Aberdare Lodge, Barbados Service Lodge,
All the lodges came out to support them.
Bardi Lodge, Winebrack Lodge, Cambrian Lodge, Burneside Plants, Mountain Ash Lodge, Dulles Valley Lodge, Longjoin, Upford West Lodge, South Wales NUM headquarters.
Gays and lesbians have been absolutely magnificent. There's no other word for it.
You must have found it a bit weird, a load of gays and lesbians descending on you like that.
Why on earth would we have found that weird?
The amount of support they had for each other.
Not worried about being too visible this time.
Shut up and march.
Even the mining band came out.
There's power in the factory, power in the land, power in the hand of the worker. It all amounts to nothing if together we
Oh my
don't
God.
stand. There is power in
In
our
our union.
union. Now the lessons of the past were all learned with workers' blood. Mistakes of the bosses we must fight for. From the cities and the farmlands to trenches full of mud, war has always been the boss's way, sir. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, we workers unite. We are brothers and our sisters in many far-off lands. There is power in our union. Now I long for the morning that I realise brutality and unjust laws cannot defeat us. But who defend the workers who cannot organise? And the bosses send their lackeys out to cheat us. Money speaks for money, the devil for his own.
This was less than 2 years after this march that he passed away. This was a massive moment in the LGBT movement to get it on the table. They actually managed to get the motion passed onto Labour's manifesto for equal rights. and they still stand together. You know, there's still a massive camaraderie between the two. So I love this film. I think it's so important to watch. I think it's so important to understand the fight that both industries and both groups of people had at that time. You know, today we're still having similar issues. We're having politicians try and take away our right to peacefully demonstrate. We're having politicians try and take away the safe spaces for LGBTQ youth. So to see this film and to see those two groups that had been marginalized at that time come together, I love it. I would so recommend you go and watch it. It's one of my favorite films, and it's a true story, which makes it better. Similar to like Kinky Boots, you know, two underdogs coming together to actually achieve something within both their communities. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you are able to learn something about the past in the UK, and have a great day. And remember, if you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.